lucky enough to be joined again by Chef Adam, who's going to show us how to make his favourite baked vegetable and anything you've got in the fridge that you can grate salad. So we'll get started on that right now.
Yep,
so
literally.
So we've got 2 lined baking trays here with an array of vegetables that we've chopped into a very big thumb.
Yeah, like a good bite-sized
cubes, but you can make them larger or smaller depending on how long you've got time-wise to roast these.
Yeah, so if you make them smaller, they cook really quick. If you make them bigger, they'll take a long time.
Yeah, and we've just used some non-stick parchment paper as well, so we're not using any oil, and this will help with that cooking process. Yeah. So basically here we have a chopped up sweet potato, quite a large one, and some pumpkin. And 6 potatoes as well.
Yeah.
Excellent. So Adam's just going to show us how to peel and chop a pumpkin. Because being a chef, it'll be much better than my home-style chopping.
Is that right? Yeah.
Definitely.
That's true. I do see a lot of people having troubles with pumpkin. I don't know if you have troubles with pumpkin, but I used to before I learned how to cut them. But this is the best way. If you've got a whole pumpkin like that, a whole one, this is half, but if you had a whole one, just cut it down the middle. And then what I like to do is put that flat surface on the board and just cut it down like that. So you've got quarters. And then just take the top off and the bottom off like that. Now you can actually roast pumpkin with the skin. It's totally edible, but I actually prefer them without the skin, so that's why I'm not putting them on there. And then I cut it, once you've taken 2 ends off, then cut it this way again. Like that, and then I just scoop out the seeds and then just lay the pumpkin flat and just cut around it like that, the skin off it. And it's super easy.
Super easy.
Super easy. It's done. So if you've had troubles like Anya, this is how you do it. It's like so easy. And then just cut it into whatever size you want to cut it into. And pop it on the trays. There we go.
Alright.
Pumpkin. Now you don't want to overcrowd the trays because you want the heat to get on each side of these potatoes and pumpkins and sweet potatoes, and I think that's enough in the tray.
Yep. Okay, so now that we've got these trays full of all our chopped vegetables, make sure that your oven is preheated to 220 degrees Celsius or 440 degrees Fahrenheit, and then these are ready to go in and ready to bake. So how long are these going in for?
It'll probably take about half an hour.
Alright, we'll check on these in half an hour.
What sort of grater is this, Anya?
It's not a chef's grater, that's for sure.
It works though.
Yeah,
works.
I just took my skin off my knuckles too many times, so I opted for a plastic grater. Surely
Really?
there's nothing wrong with that.
No, it works. It's good.
I just get everyone else to grate it for me, and then it doesn't matter.
Definitely.
So I could get a metal grater after all.
You could. You could. Or you can do it in your sort of food processor.
Yeah, I usually do. If I do grate in larger amounts, I use my food processor and do it the lazy way.
Well, I've never seen one like this before. It's got these little stars. Let's try it on that side, see what happens. No, it doesn't work. I don't know what that side's for. But it's working, look.
Does the job.
Oh, you know how to do the kale thing.
Great.
I actually just chopped all the stalks as well. Do you do that?
I usually juice them or maybe put them in a smoothie or something, just a few of them.
Oh, okay. You know they add texture to salads.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the stalks.
Oh, okay. We're not doing stalks today.
But yes, if you like stalks, just chop them up finely and put them through your salad.
Totally. Well, we got through the grating. We got through the grating. It's really good.
Got the stalks removed from our bunch of kale.
I can smell them. Can you smell the potatoes?
Oh.
And the roasted vegetables are starting.
I can smell the pumpkin, the sweet's
happening.
coming out.
It's happening.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay, so about 20 minutes has gone by with the baked vegetables. We just gave them a stir through, tossed them over. just so they get nice and crispy and evenly cooked. And now we're just waiting for those to cook, and then we'll be assembling our whole salad. So we're nearly there.
We are.
Nearly there.
And it smells so good.
It does.
So while we're waiting, what we thought we'd do, we thought I'd show you how to use a chef knife properly so that you never cut your fingers. And if you follow this technique, disclaimer, you shouldn't cut your fingers ever, but you know, you should be, if you're a kid, you shouldn't be doing this without a parent's supervision. So the way to actually use a chef knife is this. Now first of all, a chef knife, what it actually is, it has a heel on it. And the reason why you have that is so that when you hold it, the whole blade touches the board. Now the way to hold it, some people hold a chef knife like this. However, that's incorrect, because what happens is it can spin in your hand. It's quite dangerous. Some people hold a chef knife like that. Once again, that's incorrect, because again, it can spin and be quite dangerous. The correct way to actually hold one is actually get your thumb and your finger and you pinch the blade just in front of the handle, because that's where the balance of the knife is. That's also the safest place to hold it. Then with your other three fingers, just wrap it around the handle and you hold it like that. And when you hold it like that, you can practice this at home and try it. If you hold it like that, it feels like you're actually holding something. It feels weird. But if you hold it like this, it actually feels like it's an extension of your arm, and it's very solid and very good. Do you want to hold it like that? Feel the difference?
There you go.
So that's how you hold it. Now hold it the other way. Can you feel the difference?
Yeah, it's flopping around.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does feel totally different.
Totally different. So then the way to make sure you never cut your fingers off is like this. You put your fingers down onto the board, straight down, and then you create like this C shape. So your knuckles are protruding, but your fingertips are tucked away. There. Then with the thumb, what you want to do is make sure that that just sits on the back of your fingers. Because if you leave it out here, you could chop it off. We don't want that. You want it tucked behind here. Then with the blade, the tip goes onto the board, the blade goes up against your knuckles, and then it's this motion. You actually go down, push forward, pick it up, pull it back, and you keep the blade touching your knuckles. So it's push down, move it forward, pick it up. It's like a sawing action. A lot of people think it's like this, but it isn't. This is the correct way. You push it down, saw it forward, pull it up, pull it back. And then you get this rhythm going. So once you get that happening nice and slow, then you just speed it up. Like that.
I'll be practicing that off camera, I think.
Because if you, yeah, absolutely. And if you do that, if you actually practice it, your life in the kitchen is going to be so much easier, because you'll be able to chop so much quicker. So you just do this, and then what happens, once you've got that rhythm happening, then you go to the next step, which is, without any food yet, you just hold it like this, and then you move your hand along the board, but you keep your blade against your knuckles. So I can look at you guys right now, and I can chop away, and I know I'm not going to cut my fingers at all, because I know exactly where they are.
Wow.
Just like that.
Love it.
Simple. So then if you want to take it to the next step, you can just get something flat like this. Put your hands on top in the correct thing, fingers down, create a little C, put your thumb behind there, and then you just slice along. And you move your hand along the food, keeping your thumb tucked away and the blade always touching your knuckles. If you keep that shape with your hand, you'll never cut your fingers, ever. Oh! It's not,
Or I can just invite you over more often.
Yeah. Well, I'm happy to come. I love hanging out here. It's really good fun hanging out at Onions. We have a good time and we make good food. So try that at home, have a practice. Let us know how your knife skills are progressing.
So all of our vegetables are now baked. They ended up being in the oven for about 45 minutes. So just gauge your own oven. They do vary from oven to oven. So just make sure they're nice and brown and crispy on the outside. And again, these are baked without oil, so nice and heart healthy and delicious. And we've prepared all these vegetables that we had and salad that we had in the fridge. So this is very much a just throw it all together at the end of the day or for lunch, whenever you like. Just grab whatever you've got in the fridge, and even have these roast veggies on hand in the fridge. You can have them cold. You don't have to cook them just for this salad. Just have them ready to go.
Yeah.
Throw it all together and you're done.
Absolutely.
Easy meal.
Especially with the roasted veggies, I always have a container of roasted vegetables in there because, you know, you don't want to be spending ages in the kitchen for lunch. So it's good to just have them, grab some leaves, put it all together, just like we're doing now. Mm-hmm. It's like a great, healthy way to eat. So we've got some kale leaves, and we just tear them up a little bit. Do you want to do some, Anya?
Yep.
Yeah, just tear them with lots of love. Yeah. The smaller the better.
If you massage kale as well, it will soften it. So even if you just wanted to make a kale salad, maybe just add some tamari or some Bragg's aminos, and you can just massage it for a while and it goes really, really soft. So
totally, and massage it with avocado. That's what I do.
Yeah.
That's my dressing. Avocado, whole food.
Yes.
And instead of having the refined oils, I just have them in the avocado.
Yeah.
So this salad's going to feed, what, about 5 of us? 6 of us?
2 of us?
Okay.
He lies.
Then the hands get dirty, like massaging the avocado into the kale. And that's going to create our dressing with some lemon juice. Yum. Actually, I'm going to put all this because that will really wilt down. So am I the only one going to get dirty fingers here?
I think so.
Okay.
I wouldn't want it under my fingernails.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll do the massaging. Lots of beautiful, loving massage. This is a great way to start eating kale. Just massaging the avocado into it with some lemon juice. It tastes delicious. Sometimes, you know, kale can be a little bit bitter. This sort of takes the edge off that. Yum.
Yeah, it can be a little bit chewy too if you don't massage it. So
yeah, that's true.
It's nice to have it like this.
Definitely. Yum. Look how much it's shrunk.
Yeah.
See, it goes soft when you massage it. So, Anya, if you would like to pop in some of the other ingredients while I wash my hands.
Just on top or around it, or?
No, just pour on top. If you want to mix it again.
Okay, so we've got the grated carrots. Are we doing all of it or just part of it?
Yeah, let's put it all in. So we've got some cabbage, shredded, red cabbage.
All these beautiful colours and textures will just make this even better to eat.
Totally. Now we've got some chopped parsley and mint. That's going to make the salad pop.
That smells good.
It smells super good. And then what have we got here? This is
just some pulsed up cauliflower. If you look at my video from a couple of days ago where I made the cauliflower rice, this is actually some leftovers from that. So just pulsed up cauliflower, but you could chop some cauliflower just into small pieces, however you want.
totally.
You could leave it out if you don't like cauliflower. So easy.
Some just sliced up some Spanish onion, red onions. You could use shallots if you wanted to. Some broccoli florets broken up into really small pieces. So it's basically, this salad is whatever you've got in your fridge. Like, it's a good way at the end of the week to use up things. We had some capsicum in there, so we did some of those. There's some leftover mesclun in there. So we'll grab some of that. And then I'm going to squeeze some lemon over it. Now I'm squeezing the lemon, so I'm just catching the seeds in there. You could use a sieve if you like. Come on, do it. Yes.
Alright.
Yeah, get it in there. Cooking's tactile, love it.
Beautiful.
It
Oh,
is.
that lemon smells so nice, and all those fresh herbs. It's just beautiful having all these really fresh ingredients.
Totally. Look how alive that looks.
Yeah.
I'm going to mix it up a little bit in a minute. I'm going to massage it a bit more. So we're going to mix all this together to spread that lemon. I'm going to add a little bit of Celtic sea salt as well, just a pinch of that. When I say a pinch, it's about a teaspoon. maybe a bit less. Wouldn't be a teaspoon. Be about half a teaspoon. And just massage that through, mixing those herbs through. It's like a little bit like a tabbouleh with that cauliflower in there. Looks awesome. Every salad that you make like this will turn out totally different because it's basically whatever you've got in there. Yum.
Looks great.
It does.
Alright, so everything is ready and mixed with this green salad. So it's just the roast veggies to go on and go in our tummies.
Totally. I'm just going to spread a little bit of Celtic rock salt over the top, flakes.
Yep.
And then we're going to just put this into the salad.
Excellent.
Sound good?
Sounds awesome.
Yum. Yum, yum, yum.
Not that we've been tasting any of this along the way.
No.
We wouldn't do that.
No.
Never.
Never. Yum.
Oh. Ooh.
I'm going to mix this in through there. It's nice to mix it through gently so you don't squash everything. You're seeing people when they, at the bottom of the, scraping the bottom of the bowl, you're still going to get some potatoes as well.
Yep.
Man, how good does that look?
Yum.
That looks so good.
I think it's going to taste even better, you know.
I know. I can feel it coming on. Yum. And then we can do a little bit leftover greens. They can just go on top. And I think we're good. Anya, that looks amazing. That's a good thing to take to a barbecue or a potluck or just have at home by yourself. If you've got everything in the fridge, the roasted veggies done, you can just make a little bowl or a big bowl this size or a bowl this size just for yourself for lunch.
But I think this is good for us for lunch.
Yeah. Just me and you.
So you're
Awesome.
having that half, I'm having this half.
Let's do it.
Digging in.
Let's get some lemon and
Bit of
avocado. Oh, yum. I'm going to go first this time.
Potato. The mint,
The mint.
the lemon, the avocado, the whole lot.
I know. And it's so simple. You know what I find? Simple food is always the best food. This isn't that chefy. Anyone can make this, but it's so good.
Yep. Simple, fresh, delicious, just the way we love our food. Thank you again for joining me today.
Pleasure.
And I hope you like this recipe. Well, it's not even a recipe, it's just a lovely fresh salad guide. Hope you enjoy it. Give it a try. Send me some photos, post them on my Facebook page at Cooking with Plants. I'd love to see them.
Me too.
And yeah, and we'll see you for the next recipe. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yum.
It's good, huh?
That's awesome.